Hello everyone, welcome back. This is Julie with Craft with Julie, and we are going to create our Unbounded Beauty scrapbook layout. Like I mentioned in the card video, if you haven't watched that, you can go back and watch the cards we created. This was my first attempt at scrapbooking with Stampin Up products, so it was a little rough, but I think it turned out really cute. I was using the Ephemera for stickers because we usually use the stickers in our scrapbook layouts, and I did use a Cricut cut for my title. But the good thing is Stampin Up is planning on and working on currently to bring us more scrapbooking friendly products. So hold on, we're gonna have some things that we are more used to coming soon. But for now, we have these fun little ephemera packs we can use, and stamps and die cuts and all the fun things. So we are making it work. I think it turned out pretty cute. So for this layout, I first want to mention is if you would like the cutting guide for this layout and also the cards, all you need to do is order the Unbounded Beauty DSP or designer series paper on my website, which is craftwithjulie.stampinup.net. I will put a link in the description of the video so it's easy to find. This paper collection will be around for the next year. It's in our annual idea book or catalog. I'm not sure which Stampin' Up calls it. But it will be around for the next year. So if you're seeing this video a few months from now, you can still get this workshop guide. So you'll also want the Something for Everything Mix and Match Ephemera pack and the In Color Cardstock Assortment. You can purchase like the 12 by 12 in color cardstock. So like these colors right here that match this collection. So that is super cool. And I think, you'll also want some Baker's Twine. I had some in my stash, but you can get some from Stampin' Up if you don't have any. I'm using the black shimmer brush from Close to My Heart today, but one of my Stampin' Up friends said that you can use, I believe the marker. I'll need to check on that. But you could do the splattering just with the writing tool or the marker, I believe. Sorry, Michelle. She told me and I totally forgot. You'll want some Stampin Dimensionals, and I think that is all the supplies. So let's go ahead and start with the prep. Let me flip my instructions over. So we're going to use the black shimmer brush. I have my pieces right here. Let me just set these aside. I have everything cut and ready to go. I did find out after designing this layout that Stampin' Up does not have 12 by 12 black cardstock yet. So hopefully it will be coming soon. So I am sorry about that. You'll just have to pull some from your stash. I didn't realize that till after. I'm learning all the things. Okay, so here are our bases. Let me pull these out real quick. All right, so this smaller white piece right here, we're going to splatter with our shimmer brush. So, of course, I don't have my splatter brush, or my splatter box, so I'm going to have to be really careful. And you just pull that off. Oh, come on. There we go. Or your pen that you have, or you could do it with ink. I'm just going to add some splatters to the background, and mostly right here and right here because the other spots are going to be covered. And then on this side, the same. They're going to be covered. Oops, look at that. Messy, messy. Okay. That's all I'm going to do of that. Let me grab a paper towel and clean that off my, I'm just going to have a black finger the rest of the day. All right, so the next thing we want to do to prep is we're going to add doodles around the white or the outside. So just be careful. You'll still need to dry a little bit, but it dries pretty quick. So we're just going to add some doodles all the way around. When I do my doodles, I just like to pull away from me and then just add another one. And I purposely go on a different route so it has that different line. You don't have to do the doodles, but I think it adds a lot to the page. Oops, whoa, that was really bad. That's okay. It's supposed to be messy. That is the whole point. All right, if you are a Stampin' Up lover, let me know if you are a scrapbooker or a card maker. Put it in the comments. From my understanding, not a lot of Stampin' Up peeps are scrapbookers, so I want to know, those of you that are watching, if you scrapbook with Stampin' Up products or not. Like I mentioned, they are coming out with some more scrapbooking friendly products, so we just have to be a little patient. But in the meantime, they are offering close to my heart design products that you can find online. So there are still options that we're used to. And the next one coming out next month is kind of like a nature fishing, greens, browns. Is so cute. Okay, so now we're done with that. We can go ahead and layer these up. So we have white on the bottom, and I think I brought another adhesive. Let's see. I'm just gonna use my liquid glue. Ooh. And set that so it's just a little white border. And then our splatter piece. Okay, just like that. Okay, so let's do one page at a time. Oh, and the other thing, I did post a video earlier letting you know that you'd want to prep these ephemera pieces by just attaching them to a black piece of cardstock and then fussy cutting them out. If you haven't done that, you'll want to do that. But hopefully you saw that video and you did that before. If not, you can pause the video and catch up. There is that option. All right, so let's grab our pieces. Okay, so you'll have a strip of black, a strip of pretty in pink, and then this piece right here is the summer splash and some black, and then petunia pop and summer splash. Okay, so let's go ahead and add our pattern pieces. Oh, other way. So I liked the stripes going this way. You could switch them around and go that way if you want. Totally up to you. But I put these at about 1 inch over. Yes, it's about 1 inch. Okay. Just gonna add that. And then about 1 inch down. There we go. And we'll add this one. One inch over and 1 inch this way. There we go. Okay, so let's add our photo mat. This is Summer Splash. It's a really fun color. I know why they call it Summer Splash. Okay, and that will go right there in the center. You know what I forgot to do is, I can still bring this up because it is wet. Okay, so what we'll want to do is add some dimensionals. I forgot about this part, sorry. Just gonna add a couple dimensionals, and then we're going to add the twine. It's so fun, the little honeycombs. Okay. Actually, don't take those off yet. I am a big fat mess here. Okay, so let's grab our twine. And I'm going to actually wrap it around twice. So I'm going to just use my thumb, come around again. And we can add our knot. If you have your photo, go ahead and add that before you do this. But since I don't, I can just slip my photo underneath. Okay. And then you can just play with this a little bit. If you want it to kind of have an X on there. You want it to be wider. Play with that a little bit. All right, and now we can put it down to our black piece of paper. Okay, so there we go. And then let's attach that to our page. And this is about 3 inches down and 2 1/4, 2 1/2 over. So what did I say? 3 inches. So 1, 2, 3, and right there in the center. Okay, so now we have this strip right here. our pretty in pink. And put that right across the black. Okay, and then we're going to add this about 1 1/2 inches from the bottom. Right there. And 1 1/2. 1 1/2, 1 1/2. There we go. Okay. So this title, I cut off my Cricut. You can choose a different title if you'd like to do it, or you can just leave it plain. So I just want to show you the 2 different ways. And then let's add our ephemera and our fun little accents. So have this border right here, and I'm going to add just a little bit of glue on the back. And put this about, let's see, it's on the white, so right there and right there. Okay. And then I did a lot of pop dots or dimensionals. Let me get the name right. This cupcake goes right here on our photo. So if you don't have your photo yet, maybe hold off on putting that down. And then I added, Let's see, let me just pull in the ones. So we have our little cart, the cake, the puppy, the ice cream, strawberry, and the 2 candles, and let's see, did I get them all? And then a heart, the larger heart, and this little heart right here. So we can add this one. I need more glue. Oh, now I got too much glue. Just add that right on top. And then we can just kind of play with these, how you want to lay them down. And the puppy, the ice cream, and those. So I'm going to use some dimensionals on some of these, and some of them I'm not. The cart I am going to add some dimensionals to. Are you just loving this ephemera pack? It's so cute. I love all the different little images on them. They make the cutest cards too. So if you're not a scrapbooker, definitely you can use this for cards. All right, I'm gonna add the strawberry to the cart. And then we have our candle. I'm going to add the orange one right to the base. And then I'm going to pop the other one. Where did I have my bitty ones that came in my card kit, and they're coming in handy. Just use them up, right? Okay, my fingers are sticky now because all of the glue. Do you guys have that problem? Like, I can't craft without getting my fingers all sticky. Okay, and then a little puppy needs some dimensionals as well. I think I need, isn't there, so there's this one, the mono glue, but then I see a lot of you have like a thinner spout thingy. Very technical. A spout. I need to look into that. That will probably help with my sticky finger situation. Okay, so we're popping the ice cream. And we're gonna pop the cake. And then we're going to add the heart in the center. So we need to pop that as well. Right there. And then there's a little star that you can add to your title or just to the top of your page. Let me find it. I don't think it's that one. Let's see. Maybe it is. Okay. So what I mentioned when we did our cards is I'm going to pop all of these out and just put them in a little baggie so they're easier to see when creating. Because they like to fall out and it kind of makes a mess and it's hard to see. So I'm going to just pop them all out, put them in a little baggie so I can lay them out when I'm doing a project and see all my options. All right, so that is page number 1. Let's bring in number 2 and our prepped pieces. So we have our white cardstock, and then we're going to add the black to it. There we go. Some black. All right. Just leave a little bit of an edge. And then our white piece that's prepped. And I'm going to, oh, that's a lot of glue in the center. I need to double check my splatters before I lay it down, make sure I have the most in the bottom left and the upper right. Add that. Okay. Now we'll have our petunia. Nope, that's not petunia. That is Summer Splash. And then here is our petunia. And we're going to put them similar, the 1 inch and 1 inch. So I tried not to put too much pattern on here because there was a lot of pattern in this collection. So that's why I added in the white and the black kind of to tone it down a little bit. But I love these colors together, the Summer Splash and the petunia. All right, so 1 inch and 1 inch. You want to make sure your stripes are going the right direction to match your other page. And now we have our photo mats. So I just cut out of the Pretty in Pink, Petunia Pop, and Summer Splash. I will get these colors, I promise. So we're going to add some dimensionals to the back of them. And then we're going to add some of the twine. So let's go ahead and add, I don't know why I'm flipping it over because it's same on both sides. I'm just so used to close to my heart's two tones. But it's coming soon to Stampin' Up. So we have some fun things to look forward to that I can't imagine. Yeah, two-tone cardstock is amazing because you have so many options. All right, so let's grab our twine. If you don't have your pictures yet, that's totally fine because you can slip your photo underneath. But we're just going to double loop that around just like we did for the other photo. And tie. Like I mentioned before, this twine I had in my stash, I actually got it from Amazon. It came in a 3-pack. Maybe I'll add that link to the description of the video too. But you can get some twine from Stampin' Up as well. Okay, so you can cross it over however you want to do it. Bring it down just like that. And then let's do this one. Look how big this spool is. I'll never run out of twine. I think it came with, I'm trying to remember the 3 colors, like a craft hemp color, and then, was it white? I need to go look. I can't remember. And just tie that. It's kind of fun, adds a little dimension and texture to the page. You can play with it how you want it to look. Okay, and then our last one, do the same thing. Just add a little twine. At the time that I designed this workshop, or yeah, I guess workshop, or craft day projects, I didn't have very much Stampin' Up product. I just had what I got in my starter kit, and they let you choose. So this is fun. They let you choose $125 in products. It's a fun shopping spree, but it is hard to choose. So I was kind of limited on what I had. So that's why I grabbed some things that I had in my stash to kind of supplement a little bit. But $125 is quite a bit. They're also doing a special in the month of May. If you join Stampin' Up as a demonstrator, you can add the in color, or they will add the in color items to your starter kit for free. So it's like an $80 something value, and which is amazing. So now all of us former close to my heart makers are jealous because we had to order them and you guys get them for free. So such a cool deal. I'll put a link in the description of the video if you want to check out that deal as well. And again, it's just till the end of May, so not much longer. Okay, so at 1.5 and 1.5 on the other side. There we go. Okay, so now we can add our photo mats. And this one is about 2 inches over. If you want to measure, this one's at about 1.5 inches over. So let's go ahead and lay these down. Oh, now I can see why that one wouldn't move. It was stuck on my dimensional. Oh, that one's off. Okay. It's hard to tell when you don't have the backing on. Okay, so about 2 inches, 1.5 down. So about right there is good. Okay, you don't have to pop these up if you don't want to. I just thought it helped with the twine, so the twine isn't bulky behind your photo, and it helps that a little bit. All right, and then we'll bring this one down just a little bit. All right, that one already took off. That's funny. Okay, how you guys doing? Do you like this workshop? Let me know in the comments what you think. If you are not a scrapbooker, you can go check out the cards that we just did. Okay, so now we can add our little ephemera. So let's bring that in here. So I have my little kitty cat, and we have a little heart, our cake. So if you are new to my channel, I do a virtual craft day every month. Is it on the 4th Saturday of the month? I don't know what Saturday we are. It's always the same Saturday of the month. Where we create with a paper collection, and I do cards and scrapbook layouts. So like next month, we're actually going to be doing 2 scrapbook layouts and more cards. I kind of gotten the hang of it now, so I think we're going to adventure into more projects. And all you need to do to get the workshop guide is to purchase the paper pack we're working with, and I will send you the workshop guide for free. That is it. And we craft along, and then these videos stay on this channel, so you can catch up later if you can't watch us with us live, and you have, you know, some fun projects to create with the different Stampin Up products. And I don't know, it's kind of fun. I've been doing it for a while. Actually, I started doing virtual craft days when COVID hit because we couldn't get together anymore. So I started doing virtual ones, and they've really taken off. And I love that all of you join me every month to create these projects. And if you've been with me from the beginning, put it in the comments. Let me know. There's quite a few of you that have been crafting with me since the COVID days. So we're going to add these little hearts right here. But I've just continued to do it because I have made so many friends from all over, and I just love it. I love seeing your comments. I love seeing you hopping on with me live. And anyway, it's just super fun to do this with you every month. All right, so that is our second page. All right, so we are done with our layout. Okay, let me know how you did. If you have any questions, please let me know. I will put a list of the products I use in the description of the video. And if you enjoyed our virtual craft day, I would love a thumbs up. Maybe leave me a comment or two, and make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos. So we'll be doing another scrapbook page next week on Thursday. I'm going to try to post every week on Thursday a different project, so stay tuned to that, and subscribe so you don't miss out on any of those videos. And our next virtual craft night, our craft day, will be working or playing with the wood pattern papers. I think it's called Country Woods. I'm, again, still learning names. So thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you next time.